hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. No, 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 don't open it. Share. Hey, we're live. Give me a second. Okay, who is in the chat? Is it the person I'm waiting for? Because I really want to see what this new thing that I found is, because that wasn't in the Steam game. Hey, it's Lace! Alright! So, this is what happened. Remember how I was like, oh, I should close the game this way? And then, or did that happen after I ended the stream? It might have happened after I ended the stream. Okay, so, what happened after I ended the last stream? Hello everybody, you can call me Truskulls. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. And, I found something really cool after ending the stream. I went to exit DDLC, and, okay, wait, first of all, that's where Sayori should be, right there on the bottom left. And she's not there anymore, instead she's replaced with Yuri, Yatsuki, Natsuki, and hi Vixen, Wink, and Monica, and, yeah, that's, anyways, let's click exit DDLC real quick, because you'd think, yeah, it's probably gonna close the game, right? Return to the desktop. What? Naturally, I clicked yes beforehand, thinking that that might close the game. My thought process behind this was, it's probably going to close the game and bring me back to my PlayStation while saving what I had just experienced, probably, maybe, affecting the game further because I quit at that point in time. You know, that was my thought process. But nope, this is what happens. Well, this is not what happened the first time. What happened the first time is, it gave me, like, a computer boot-up screen for something called the Metaverse. And then it brought me here. So this is how I launched the game. Here's side stories, which, the side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6 side stories, try writing poems for different characters and using their special scenes in Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh no, this is just gonna break my heart more. I don't want to get to that. Files. Wait! Oh no! Oh no! Wait, what happens if I... Because Sayori's gone, it was deleted, so what if I delete... I'm not going to do that. Oh, this calls for experimentation. That's a text poem words? Sayori's winning words! Yuri's words? Wait, why are only Yuri's and Sayori's here? Wait, no, there's Natsuki's. Where's Monica's stuff? Give me Monica. I want Monica. Okay. Unable to open. Unable to open. Unable to open. Unable to open. Saves. There are some things to find. Okay, I'm gonna have to look through this later. Yeah. No, insecure directory. This is scratch disk. Do not use it to store sensitive or permanent things. If you need access to files from the encrypted file share, copy them to your disposable device drive and plug it directly into the thin client. Do not copy them here. Ray is working on setting up a proxy mail server. They're heading to the lore. They're heading to the lore. Backup? What backup? Backup what? Oh, lovely. Okay, so actually, I already knew about this image. The thing is, on the Steam version, files would randomly start to appear in the actual game files, not this fake desktop shit. The actual files of the game would start to have random images, messages, audio files sometimes appearing randomly within the game files as you progress through the game. If you went into the files through the game like as shit happened and just checked on them every now and then, something would be different. And this is one of those things. Siri's dead now, and yep, this is here now. And it wasn't there before. I can assure you that if I would have checked this before that happened, that wouldn't be there. Unable to open reset. Okay. I shouldn't be looking at any of this yet. Pictures? Oh, hey! How much you want to bet that I can set one of the... I can set them as my computer wallpaper! Bottles. I never got to finish that poem. Dude, you can... Oh, they're so cute! This is behind the scenes photos. And photos I've unlocked. That's neat. But see, if I set this as my wallpaper, is that going to... I don't want to set it as my wallpaper. I want to set it as my PlayStation. There's the music player. Dude. This is not all the songs. Oh no, I don't want to listen to that. I think I have to unlock the songs as I go, because there's one song that I want to listen to right now that's not here. Settings. Music on. Oh. Okay, so let's start the game. So that's what I saw, you know, with a computer boot up screen and then that. Pretty neat. Not gonna fuck with any more of that though until we get more into... Oh, okay, we're just, okay. And let me start a new game, but the not new game, there's always the anime club, but it's not like there'd be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I knew it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Truskulls? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. My heart? Ah! Why do you do that to me, Monica? We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... Okay, so I should explain to Lace and Vixen, because you weren't here for the past streams. Originally, Sayori was the one who, A, walked me to school and talked me into joining a club after having no interest in joining a club. And then, you know, here I am like, ugh, clubs. And then Sayori pops in and is like, hey, why don't you join my club? And now she's not here, so here's Monica. What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I need a drink of water. My voice is killing me. I actually quit the debate club yesterday. Quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Why did the music stop? Did I unplug my... It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Why did the music stop? I'd much rather... I don't remember this. Like, I remember this conversation. I don't remember the music stopping. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. I'm gonna use my normal voice for a while because, yeah, my voice. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Okay. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to... Wait. 3 of... Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. It's really hard to find some new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Truskulls. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but... if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like bring back the music? Monica. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome! You're really sweet, Truskulls. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs. The first time I played through with, you know, when Sayori was still here, he said, and thus I sold my soul to cupcakes, because Sayori lured him to the literature club with promise of cupcakes. So yes. Sold his soul to cupcakes the first time. This time he sold the soul to Monica and her smile. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, the section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me.
A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Truskulls. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. This is pretty much exactly how it played out the first time, except, you know, with Sayori there. So, let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? That is not how that played out the first time. What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. The hell you are, Yuri. There's only one vice president. And she doesn't exist anymore. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Truskulls in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I wasn't going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. Oh, she didn't make the cupcakes this time, I bet. Because she didn't know. Oh. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Fuck my voice. Okay. Why don't you come sit down, Truskulls? I'm gonna use my own voice for a while, like I said. Fuck. It really sucks when I have to do that, because I enjoy doing other voices. I hope that's okay with you guys. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, How dare. How dare. This is how dare. Do you hear how gravelly my voice has become? I sound like an old man. Urbane. I was born in the darkness. You merely adopted it. Still feeling awkward, I'd take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here. Monika's voice is pretty easy to do, so I'm probably still gonna do hers. But we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature... Wait, I'm doing Yuri's voice. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Kind of feel like I'm doing Sayori's voice, but Sayori's voice and Monika's voice were basically the same in my voice, so... It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have really worked hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Eh? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. Fuck. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Truskulls, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Nope. He likes anime and video games. Those are his defining characteristics. And he's dense as a box of rocks, with no gaps in between the said rocks. So a block of concrete. I guess that's where the term blockhead comes from. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Oh dear. And I can't skip. I remember getting to skip all the dialogue I'd seen before in the PC version. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp at something I can relate, at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. With a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Okay, Monica did not butt into this conversation last time. This is interesting. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes starred over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! I will. I'll see you later, Vixen. Bye. Get good sleep, okay? And have a good day at work later. Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fuck, I can't do Natsuki's voice anymore. Fine. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna switch to my normal voice because holy shit, I can't do Natsuki's voice anymore. That's not gonna fly. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Okay, and there I go doing the voice again. I guess I'm just gonna do whatever floats my boat. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Okay, so I think what I'm doing now is using my own voice with their mannerisms. Which should work well enough, I guess. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. See, her voice is easy to do, so I want to do it. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable sharing hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey! I just got an idea! How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Truskulls? Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Lace, are you still there? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, yay! I lose my train of thought. Look what you did, Lace. You made me lose my train of thought. It's all your fault. You made me too happy. I lost my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Just... I know, I'm terrible. Eh? The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Truskulls. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Truskulls? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed. Truskulls, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Fuck my voice. I think it's Monika's voice that is killing my voice box right now. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Truskulls, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri... I'm not the only one that heard the music fuck up just then, right? Cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I forgot this was a thing. Gee, I don't know, Lace. Should I read the special poem I just unlocked? What do you think? Oh boy. Contact writer. Okay, I thought that was coming from the fucking TV for a second. I was about to freak out, like, oh, it's fucking with my audio now. A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall. Anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sound of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were getting tired. Okay. Monika, why are you not there? Fine, I'm going for Yuri. Vivacious. Unstable. Massacre. Despise. Covet. Uncontrollable. Boop. Alone. Heaven sent. Breath. Or breathe. Sensation. Agonizing. Graveyard. Philosophy. Disoriented. Afterimage. Intellectual. Disarray. Tears. Variance. Infallible. I was not expecting that. I have goosebumps. My hair is standing on its end. Look at that. I was not expecting that. Oh my god, fuck you. Fuck you, game. Oh, I have tears in my eyes. That got to me so bad. Okay. Whew. Okay. We're good. We good. Hi again, Truskulls. Oh my god. I wish I had more alcohol. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. I don't remember it fucking with my game this much. At all. I don't remember it doing this shit till later. Why is this getting me so bad? Okay. Thanks for... Yay, the classroom is off center now. It wasn't like that before, right?
and the music just dipped down in tone. What is happening right now? This isn't supposed to happen till later. What are you doing, game? Stop freaking me out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Truskulls. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Hey, fuck off! Oh no, it's faster. I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, why is this getting me? Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come... Stop it. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. Oh, it's back to normal. Okay. I thought it slowed down again. Which I guess it technically did. Oh my god. I'm sweating here. What is happening? Okay. But if you don't take it seriously, then won't you see the end of it? I'm not even acting right now. This is upsetting me. Why are you so... What is... No! No, that wasn't like that a second ago. Am I... No. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. I've played this before. I don't remember it being like this. Not this soon. I mean, I know that they maybe either my memory's bad or they did it again. Or they changed it for the console version to catch you off guard, but fuck, this is getting to me. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Truskulls. I'm gonna stop with the voices for now, because we'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yeah, I'm sure you will, you fucking assholes. You're doing everything you can to make me uncomfortable as fuck. And they're huge! And the music is fucking up. This isn't supposed to happen till later. And it's not upsetting that it's happening now. It's catching me off guard, and it's surprising, and it's... Wow! Fuck, has it really been that long, or did they do something for the console version? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Is it still tipping? Is it just me, or is it still tipping? So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Trippy, yes. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. Fuck off, Flies. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all. Stop it. That I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Why is this messing with me so badly? I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep you... Please stop. So it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Okay, the classroom's back to normal. Can you stop with the music now, please? But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her expression. I'm going to just read this fast because I've read most of this before. If it starts getting different again, I'll definitely let you know. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Please say that's... Okay, that's the normal music. Please stay there for a bit, please. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from you reading. I catch a glimpse of the book of her cover. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. I was focused, then I probably wouldn't... If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how you come to have 2 copies of the same book. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me. But I decided to let it go. Oh, now you're reading into the obvious, MC. Okay. MC douche face. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about, anyway? Well... I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front of the cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But that facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. Sure, Yuri. Sure. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Oh, well, it's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Truskulls? Actually, I very much am. I'm a big fan of the dark, macabre fucking... Yes, give me all of it. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind of thing that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Okay, I remember that. Okay. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly... I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. I forgot that this shit happens. It caught me so off guard before, it honestly kind of scared me. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm back here. I'm back in it. I'm good. We're back in the swing of things. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Oh!
Oh fuck, I'm almost out of cigarettes. I knew I should have bought another pack. Oh, fuck me, I should have bought another beer too. Ah! Oh, my fucking heart. No, you missed so much. You missed so much. Oh my god. Okay. I need a cigarette. I just got the shit scared out of me. I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you trying to say? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had just put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Oh, it's forcing me to do the Yuri route now, okay. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. I swear to God, every time she moves, it's like a jump scare. I keep thinking something creepy's going to be there. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in the company of someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry! I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat? Is that what I read? Lacey? Is that what that said? It was out of my peripherals, but I swear to God, I saw it. You saw what I saw though, right? The words. What was that? Body heat? Bathing in your body heat? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean,
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. The way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together. Are you still there, Lace? It says that nobody's watching anymore. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Okay, so my PlayStation's just being a dick. I even saw your comment pop up and I didn't see the number of the comments change. That's weird. To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. Oh no, she's looking at me! No! I don't like eye contact! Not from creepy chicks like you, man. I mean, yeah, you're kind of hot, but I don't trust you. Not anymore. You have jump scared me, and now I don't trust you. Don't look at me. Thank you. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter all over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. Stop looking at me! That's what you were talking about. Thank you. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Stop looking at me. I know you're gonna jump scare me! Again? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. Stop making the I don't like that face. I don't like that face. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself, okay? Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Truskulls? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So, you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing! Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. I mean, I might be sounding a little pig-headed here, but I've turned on quite a few females, and they've never run out of the room on me. So... I feel like an awful person for saying what I just did. But yes, no, I've never had a girl run out on me before, no. I don't know what you mean by that, Lace. Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the... He was the one asking her if she was sick because she was getting flushed. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean, yeah. Oh, wait till later. Oh wait, that might not happen unless I go for Yuri, instead of the game forcing me to. I'm pretty sure that nothing is gonna go the way I expect it. Cause, yeah. Okay, so, I got the normal ending once, just going for Yuri the first time. And then I went for Sayori the second time, and I finally went and tried to do Monica, and then everything ended. And you'll see what I mean by that. I did go for Natsuki, and it's like once you get through all four girls, everything ends. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and then slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Monica, duh. Fuck Natsuki. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, Truskulls. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Truskulls. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Truskulls. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. I bet it is, Truskulls. I bet it is. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. Like she spends so much time in her own head that it's probably... What an average douche. Yes. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starving for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. We all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. Too stimulated. Yeah. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. This is different than last time. I should stop stomping my feet because the dogs can hear it in the RV and they go crazy when I do that. Hole in a wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Fuck, my voice is absolutely destroyed. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. I need to drink water. I'm actually surprised I haven't been jump scared yet. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Well, fuck Natsuki, so we're going with Yuri. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Huh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? So my first playthrough when Sayori was alive, Yuri was shy, but not like this. I'll leave it at that. Are you still there, Lace? Because it still says there's 0 people watching. I know that you probably are, but... fuck. Who knows if you fell asleep or something now. Yuri takes a breath. So... cool. I just... like, you know, if I say that and you stop responding, that's probably where I'm going to stop the stream. Because you're the only one watching. And maybe close the video real quick and bring it back up, if you can. Actually, you know what? Hold on. It's been an hour into this stream, so I'm going to end it here. I'm going to continue another stream right after this one, guys. Going to try to beat the game tonight. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.